All right, so today is Monday. It's almost the evening. The day's over. I've been cutting grass all day, doing nothing really exciting. And from last Thursday till Sunday, I was on a little vacation. But anyway, at the end of the day, a friend of mine called and said he's got a load of this scrap metal to get rid of, and he wanted to know where to take it. And I asked him what it was, and he said, oh, it's some AC units, etc. So I told him, instead of just getting tin price, I would take the trailer he's got and load it up, break them all down, and we'll split the money we get. He said there's at least 5 or 6 household AC units and some other I don't know if you can see through that mesh wire, but there's some A coils, other things. But getting ready to unload it, separate it, and see what we get. Okay, so I took a couple units off by hand, and that's for the birds. This is a dump trailer. It's got a dead battery, but I got it hooked up jumper cable to the old Warhorse here. So I'm trying to set the camera somewhere back here where you can watch it dump, and hopefully it doesn't none of that stuff rolls off into my garage. That looks pretty good. Come on, bud. It didn't work out too good. I guess some of it's hung up in there, but I already pulled out that one AC coil there, a big window unit, another coil, and 1, 2, 3, 4 household units so far. And I know there's at least 2 more in there, and another big window unit, it looks like. Let's get this unloaded and see what we're working with. Okay, so the old lady is going to throw an absolute conniption fit when she comes home to see this, but looks like total count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 whole units, house units, and then there's lots of those A coils, I think is what you call them. I noticed this one earlier. That thing's pretty hefty, about 4 or 5 inches thick and 3 feet long. A lot of these are old units, so they might be a little heavier than the newer ones. I don't know if that's true or not, but either way, this ought to be a pretty good haul. Good looking stuff. All right, so today's Wednesday. Yesterday, me and the Badger, what'd we do? Oh, we did a big cleanup job, just a little landscaping yard cleanup. Trying to knock all this work out this week, the non-scrapping work, that way I can get back to it next week. So this video is probably going to be all week in like 15 minutes. But anyway, today, Wednesday, I'm taking this white Ford from Maryland, where I live, to Delaware, dropping that off. Buddy of mine's paying me to do it. It's got a nice minty clean truck, so let's get on the road. Figured I'd give you guys a little shot of the Bay Bridge action. Looks like you can't see much due to the sun. This, I think it's a 2-mile long bridge, maybe more. farming fields over on the eastern shore. Alrighty, so we made it. Gonna do a little on the side of the road unload here, unstrap the truck, get some money, head back to Maryland. Truck's unloaded, got paid, back on the road to catch up with the Badger. He started on a mulch job this morning. We'll catch up with him and see how he's feeling. 2-hour drive. We're on the road in the wind. All right, I just got done trimming bushes and pulling weeds, and the Badger's been over here spreading some mulch. Let's see what he's got to say. What's going on, Badger?
Hey, what it is? What's happening? I figured y'all done got in on the when all the fun is over with, man. We was really getting busy here today, but it was good. Yeah,
Badger did a lot by himself yesterday while I was moving that truck.
Oh, hell.
Ben's probably put down over half the mulch.
Ah, that's that Badger for you, boy. See what I'm saying? I was digging for that food, man. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You got to feed me. I got to eat. So I got to get out here and do what I got to do sometimes. And that's called work. Some of you guys don't know nothing about that, do you? I know it. You ain't got to tell me about it, but let me tell you. Let me give you a good example. See,
let me sit down for this one.
Pitchfork and then mulch.
Okay.
Pitchfork, mulch. Pitchfork, mulch. That's called work. Simple as that. How y'all doing today?
Take a gander at this load we're getting. It's a plumber friend of mine. They used to scrap it themselves, but they don't have time to do it anymore. Me and the Badger are getting all kinds of brass and copper off these things. Badger, how you feeling?
It's our bonus. It's bonus time. Yeah.
Ba-dow.
Ba-dow.
The scrapyard can buy that, can't they?
Yeah, they can take that. All of it. Yeah.
I wish they had some plywood or something else we could throw in, but I guess this will have to do. A couple bathtubs. This is at least two or three loads in the snake body.
Oh, hell. I didn't. Yeah. Oh, you know what?
There's one, the green one over there, one here.
I'm going to get the sniffs, Jimmy.
Yeah, there's a little bit of wire here and there.
This oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little wire.
All right, it's too hot to waste time.
Yes, yes.
All right, so it's about as hot as two rats fucking in a wool sock today, but I got you mounted up on the truck. Fast forward a couple minutes, then we'll be dumping. All right, so we weighed in at 76.80. Empty weight was 37.60. And I got $263. I think scrap is up, needless to say. Badger?
Hell yeah. You know damn well. Boy, that's a hell of a goddamn score there that time. Man, look, we need to hurry up and get back there and try to get another load up here today.
That's right, we got another one to go get.
Hell yeah, but can we make it?
No, we can't make it today. It'll be for the morning.
Fuck that.
All right, so we're all done over there at the plumber's place. We got a partial load on there, a couple bathtubs, more water heaters, a nice plastic dishwasher right there just for them. And now I'm gonna take some metal out of the honey hole here, finish filling it up, and we'll run it down in the morning.
All right, load number 2, water heaters, water tanks, and some bicycles with rubber tires, and a little bit of HVAC tin work.
All right, so that load weighed 2,980 pounds, and we got $209. They love those rubber tires on bikes, don't they, Vince?
Nah, do they? Damn it. They just like the goddamn rubber factory. Hello. Stick them on the goddamn cars.
Yeah, make new ones out of old ones, right?
Right. Exactly.
Sure, you're right.
That's a good grab starting off in the morning. Hell yeah. You don't know?
All right, I know it's dark and you probably won't be able to see anything, but this is the second load of air conditioners that I got from my buddy. This one right here is a 5-ton. It's a pretty good size, and there's lots. Oh, the video, I know you won't be able to see it, but there's a I mean, just copper pipe till the cows come home. Look at this, nice roll. Man, I wish you guys could see it. Anyway, I'm kind of rushing to throw this in with the video I'm making tonight, but there's already a couple ACRs in here that are broke down. But I think there's, from what I see, there's like 4 or 5 household units. And then I'll run over here. That first trailer load that I brought in the other day, I took 2 of them apart so far. I know you can't see it, that's just a black hole. But anyway, that's number 1 and number 2 copper, my wire, and then I know you can get more money, yeah, against that white you can see it, if you cut these noodles off and take the steel off, but I'm in a rush, and the guy doesn't care how much money we get because we're splitting it, so I just took a Sawzall, cut the ends off. I think Scrapyard pays 60 cents a pound for those, and I broke 2 of the units down so far, and I'll show you a difference real quick. This, hold on. This is a what's called an ACR, but anyway, this one has aluminum fins and then copper tubes inside, and this one, same thing, they all came out of household air conditioners, but this one is just all aluminum fins and aluminum inside. Man, I wish I didn't get home so late. But either way, this is not considered an ACR. They call it clean aluminum radiator. So that's just a little bit of a difference. I don't know what brands make them like this versus the ones that have aluminum and copper, but that's the difference between them if anyone was curious. But I think there's a total of like 12 or 13 household units between the 2 trailers. So I'm gonna try and break them down next week, and we'll get a video going of how that goes and how much it